My name is Joanne Osborne, Jojo. This picture was taken on December 6, 2015 at the Lakeshore Santa Claus Parade in Toronto, Canada. This is our 3-year-old daughter, Olivia, and this is the last standing photo I have holding her. Well, it's been the last 3.5 years has been really hard on us because we've been dealing with cancer. And for a 1.5 years, they didn't know I had cancer. So I had cancer in my body for a 1.5 years. Pregnant with my 3-year-old daughter. The last 2 months of pregnancy, I started getting pain in my lower back. So anyways, the doctor, someone saw my doctor and she was saying that it's probably just sciatic nerve. The way the baby is laying inside me, because I was carrying very high, couldn't walk after giving birth. I couldn't put any pressure. So they scheduled an MRI 3 weeks after I gave birth. And the MRI showed that it was just a bulge. It showed something there in my spine, like beside my spine, like a bulge disc. It grew. Whatever it was, it grew. So he scraped as much of the tumor off the bone. He cut some nerves and muscle. Requested I went and saw him to take out my staples from my back, which I thought was odd because usually you would go to a walk-in clinic or your family doctor for something like that. My parents dropped me off at the surgeon, and that's when he told me I had cancer. That it was synovial sarcoma, and it's just bad luck. I have bad luck, he said. So immediately after that, 2013, I started my first round of chemo. I had 6 rounds of chemo, 3 weeks apart. After chemo, I did my radiation. I had 33 rounds of radiation, now May 2015. I had pain in my back. It just got worse and worse to the point where I couldn't walk. The pressure in my back, I couldn't walk. The pain was going down my legs. So they kept me there overnight and had the MRI. To where they found that I had a 2-centimeter tumor inside my spinal cord now. I had every worst case scenario that could happen during that surgery happened. So that was that. Learned how to walk again. Lost pretty much almost all, I could feel my leg, but I could not move my leg because he cut nerves. So I could not actually lift my leg on it, my right leg on its own. I have to use my hand to move it at that time, which was fine because I could still walk and I could still drive. Everything was fine that way.
Kind of helpless, really. It's, it kills me to, watch her going up the stairs and just struggling, trying to get up the stairs was the worst. Just seeing her trying so hard just to simply walk, I said that, if I could take her place, I would. But I can't even begin to imagine what she's gone through. All I can say is she's really strong, and she has to just remain that way. Because, we've beat this twice, and you can do it again.
Saw my oncologist on November 10th, 2015, where I thought he was going to say, yes, you're great, you can go to work now and everything's going to be fantastic. And I was hoping for that because I just wanted to move on. Where he said, there's a 1-inch something, oval-shaped something in my spinal cord again. Then I called him back the following Wednesday of the next week and told him that the bottom of my feet are numb. So they started going numb, and he said to get like an MRI. It grew to 1.5 centimeters. You can go home now and see the surgeon after your MRI in January. He'll see you after the MRI in January and he'll perform the surgery. All I kept saying to him is, I'm confused. You want me to wait until January where I lose the feeling of my legs, function of my bladder and bowels? I'm like, I'm not understanding this. And he just said, you know, the doctor wants you to go home. And it was around 5 o'clock where the surgeon called the house and said to me, well, I wish I could tell you what you want to hear, but I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, and we're going to let the tumor grow. To the point where it paralyzes you. What you're telling me, and I repeated everything back to him: paralyze, lose control of bowels and urine, and cherish what I can walk right now with my 3-year-old daughter. He said, yep. She grasps a lot for a 3-year-old because she's seen everything that's been happening. She's seen me deteriorate really fast. She knows mommy can't walk anymore, but she tries her hardest to help me.
Can you tell me, why is your mommy the best mommy in the whole wide world?
Because I love her.
What's the favorite thing you and your mommy like to do together?
I like to play soccer with her.
You want your mommy to feel better, right?
I don't want mommy to be in pain because her back is in a lot of pain.
I am now having to sleep in a hospital bed in my dining room and use the commode beside the bed because we do not have a bathroom or a bedroom on the main floor. No one could ever possibly be prepared for something like this to happen to them, especially at only 32 years old. I'm very lucky to have wonderful emotional support with my family and friends. However, financial support is not as easy. I've always been a very strong, independent person and don't like asking for help. So I'm asking you today for any financial support you can give. My family and myself will be forever grateful. It's going to cost us approximately $150,000 to have all the work required to our house so that I can accommodate my wheelchair, so that I can be that independent person again and be the best mother and wife I used to be.